Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most controversial covert operations in U.S. history, Operation Mockingbird. This Cold War-era program, allegedly run by the CIA, aimed to influence the media by recruiting journalists and using mainstream outlets to push propaganda that served American intelligence interests. What makes Operation Mockingbird so dirty is its manipulation of free press principles to control narratives both at home and abroad. In this episode, we'll uncover the origins, tactics, and implications of this operation, and why its legacy still haunts discussions about media and truth today. Let's expose the shadowy details of Operation Mockingbird. What was Operation Mockingbird? Operation Mockingbird was a secret program launched during the 1940s and 1950s, allegedly under the direction of the CIA, to use journalists, editors, and media outlets as tools for spreading pro-American propaganda. The operation was part of a broader Cold War strategy to counter Soviet influence by shaping public opinion and advancing U.S. foreign policy goals. Journalists from prominent outlets like the New York Times, Time magazine, and the Washington Post were reportedly recruited, knowingly or unknowingly, to publish stories that aligned with CIA narratives. The program didn't just influence public opinion in the U.S., it also targeted foreign audiences, planting stories in international publications to sway perceptions and destabilize adversarial regimes. Tactics used in Operation Mockingbird. The CIA employed various covert tactics to control the media. These included recruiting journalists directly, providing financial incentives to newspapers and broadcasters, and even infiltrating editorial boards to influence story selection and framing. Journalists involved were often provided with pre-written articles or leaks, designed to align with the agency's objectives. One of the most effective tactics was the use of disinformation, where false or exaggerated stories were planted to discredit adversaries or justify American policies. For example, during the Cold War, Mockingbird operatives spread fear of communism by amplifying stories about Soviet threats, often without factual basis. In addition to manipulating the media, the CIA leveraged the operation to gather intelligence, using journalists as covert agents to collect information or establish contacts in foreign nations. This dual purpose blurred the line between journalism and espionage, raising serious ethical concerns. The dirty side of Operation Mockingbird. Operation Mockingbird is often criticized for undermining journalistic integrity and the principles of a free press. By co-opting respected media outlets, the program eroded public trust in journalism and opened the door to government overreach in shaping narratives. The operation's secrecy compounded its controversy. While the CIA claimed it was acting in the interest of national security, critics argue that Mockingbird crossed ethical boundaries, prioritizing propaganda over truth. The use of journalists as covert operatives also endangered lives, as it blurred the roles of reporters and spies, putting all journalists under suspicion in conflict zones. Exposure and fallout. Operation Mockingbird's existence came to light in the 1970s, during the investigations of the Church Committee, a Senate inquiry into CIA abuses. While the CIA denied the full scope of the program, the hearings revealed significant evidence of media manipulation, leading to widespread public outrage. In response, the CIA claimed to have ended direct involvement with journalists, but skepticism about the agency's media influence persists to this day. The revelations surrounding Operation Mockingbird fueled debates about media ethics, government transparency, and the limits of intelligence operations. The operation's exposure damaged the credibility of many institutions and left a legacy of mistrust in both the government and the media. Operation Mockingbird serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of compromising journalistic integrity for political gain. While it was justified as a weapon in the Cold War, its methods raise serious ethical questions that remain relevant in today's age of misinformation and media manipulation. If you found this deep dive into Operation Mockingbird insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on future content. Let us know in the comments what you think about this operation and its legacy, and if there are other hidden histories you'd like us to explore. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.